Lendica Radio with your host, Genty.
It must be the ass.
Yeah, fucking Jen is a warlord.
Oh, shit. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rambo Pro Radio. I am your host, Jen T. Twitter and Instagram at GenT523. I'm back, motherfuckers! Did you miss me? I missed you so much. Is taking a dick suck? No! Hey! Back the fuck up. Eyes gay. Stop it. Right now. Put your piece away. We got a show to do, goddammit. Not we, anyway. Me. That's right. I am so glad to be talking to you here in the lovely world of 2019. Yes, that's right. We are the 10th day in, I believe. The 10th day into 2019, which means we can no longer talk about 2019. That's it, bitch. No more Happy New Year's. Somebody told me Happy New Year's today, and I went, the fuck? Bitch. We're like almost 2 weeks in. How about go fuck yourself? No, I didn't want to be mean, but I was like, I looked at them like they were fucking crazy. Like they just came from outer space. And I was like, damn, where have you been the last 10 days? It's, yeah, we get it. It's 2019. We get it. You don't need to say it no more. No more Happy New Year. No more New Year, New Me. No, we ain't doing that. It's over. Your grace period has ended. Shut the fuck up. Damn. That's right. So now, before I close the door on the word 2019, let me just tell y'all what I'm trying to do in 2019 real quick. Less debt, supporting the homies with it's either their businesses or their creative adventures, or spending more time with my peeps, my fam, friends or family, don't matter. Maybe a little bit less time with some of my annoying family members because they don't deserve my time. That's right. I don't want to waste my time on people who don't appreciate it. So, bye-bye. I don't want to waste my time with people who don't value my time. I value your time. So please, let's be cordial to one another and value my time as well. So if you want to play games, if you want to deny responsibility for things that you're not doing, not paying your bills, but you want to ask other people for money, that's your thing. Cool. Don't do it around me. Not going to be there. Sorry. No, not taking your call, not texting you back, deleting your emails. Goodbye. We will get to that family member in a minute. I will tell you, but we will get to that family member in a minute. Weight loss. That is a goal that will never go away. I've been trying to lose weight since I was 4, so it's on there. And lastly, comedy. That's right. I have to try this. Now more than ever, the screws are being put tighter and tighter at work, and I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I'm finding difficult faking the funk at work. It's exhausting trying to be nice to these bitchy customers. Ugh. Ugh. Some lady was on the phone today. I need to talk to your manager. I was like, oh, okay. Well, hello to you too. And hold on a moment, please. Of course, nobody answered. 3 times. So by then she's like, are you not doing the phone right? And I was like, ma'am, I can't make people answer the phone. So do you want to leave a message? Or do you want to keep being on hold? That's all I can do for you. I just answer the phone. Chill out. Fine, I'll talk to somebody. Anybody. I don't care. I'll be on hold. So I was like, fine. And it just so happened that me putting her on hold was the end of my shift, and I left. I left that bitch on hold. Oh, God. Look, we aren't going to war. You bought some vitamins that didn't work. Or maybe it gave you diarrhea. I don't know. But you don't need to be aggressive on the phone. You don't need to do that. Or even in the store. You're coming to get your refill. Great. I am excited to help you refill your vitamins and console you on nutritional things. What I don't need is attitude. God, attitude does nothing for the conversation. You're not getting what you want. Just say, cool, can I talk to somebody else, a manager or somebody else that works here? Awesome. Glad to get you somebody. But when you give me attitude, or when you call me, sir, ma'am, it don't work. This is where we shut down. I lose my nice. I lose nice. And then Oprah comes out. And so I don't want that to happen at work, but it's becoming increasingly difficult. It's just that time of the year. I know that I have to just hold on. It's all these newbies trying to do their diet, but don't want to do the things that they should be doing, which is eating right and exercising. They just want to take some pill, and then they get all mad when that pill doesn't work in 3 days. So I'm just trying to ride the wave of stupid. That is my life currently. I want to tell you guys what I did on New Year's. That's why I couldn't give you a live show. My uncle drives down from Oregon during the Christmas time, so I like to spend time with him because he is not a spring chicken. He is in his 70s, and so I cherish the few hours or so that I get to spend with him before they head back. So it's super important for me to spend time with them. And then I saw a cousin I have not seen in 15 years. It made me very upset. So I said to myself, this is the time where I'm going to use more vacation time than ever before. Because I need to see my fam. I need to travel more. I need to see more friends, more family. It's this seeing people once every 15 years is not going to work. You just never know what's going to happen. As y'all know, I love to drive and fall asleep at the wheel because, overwork, underpaid, the usual. And I don't sleep very well. So I know that I need to do better about going around and spending more time with friends and family because I don't know how much longer I have on this earth. Not to sound morbid, but hey, it's not just for me, it's for all of you listening. We are living on borrowed time. How many more summers you got left? Huh? It's very important. Spend time with friends and family, and if your family is shitty, then spend more time with your friends. I spent lots of time with them, and then I proceeded to have the ultimate dance party. That's right. The very music that you have been hearing during this show is my playlist. I was spinning some music. So I decided to go live on Periscope for New Year's. And it was so perfect, except for the part where the audio kept cutting in and out. So I took one of my sessions from New Year's Day, and I am currently playing that now through the show. And of course, I am obsessed with the spins that I did, and so are other people. People loved it. They want me to go live more. People ask me to do parties. So I'm like, well, hey, why don't you pay me? You want to pay me to do your party? I'll do it. I'll get down there. I'll play some dope-ass music, and you're going to want more. But then it also requires more dollar signs. But I'm doing this currently live from my home for free that you can listen to on Periscope at GenT523. Now, I wish that it was more scheduled, and I'm sorry, it's not. It's just at random. It's whenever I've just got a moment of creativity and it strikes me. It could be early in the morning. It could be super late at night. So just be prepared that Periscope replays, so you can watch it whenever. Just know that once you watch it, then it disappears. Don't ask. I don't know why it doesn't save, but it does go away. So I have it set to save it as long as possible. So If you're interested in listening, if you haven't heard it on my Instagram already, then I will be playing the music right now. Yes, here I am, me playing music. Aha. So I played that, and then I continued the party off Periscope, uncontrollably dancing. Somehow ended up twerking in the bathtub. I'm not sure how that happened. I want to say wine was the culprit. But then I quickly realized that twerking in the bathtub is such a bad idea. 'Cause my foot slipped and it kicked something. And my foot was all bruised the next day. I was like, huh? How did this happen? Ugh. But I was festive. I felt good. I felt that the season of change was upon me, with the out with the old and in with the new, ushering in the new year. That was me, staying up all night, uncontrollably dancing. And when I couldn't dance anymore with my busted foot, I proceeded to eat chocolate-covered popcorn and watch live PD on TV. I know, totally dateable, right? I had a great time. I kind of started to think for a moment, I was like, man, this would be kind of cool if I was seeing somebody. I'm sure she would be enjoying this dance party with me. So I went trolling on the dating apps. I went digging around. And, I probably should have just stayed off the dating app. Nothing but drama on there. My goodness. Had to block a few hoes. Damn. New Year's, I don't know why. This was the thing. This always happens every New Year's, okay? Here, follow me here. Every New Year's, I seem to think that Mrs. Right is at the club. And I know I left the last live episode with that I said I was entertaining the idea of going out. And when it came time, at the 11th hour, I went, nope. You are staying home. Stay home. Just live stream. People will just pop in there. That works out great. All my friends from all over the country, popping in, saying hello, Happy New Year, all that jazz. Awesome. Felt great. Even though I was by myself for most of it. Okay, all of it. Okay. I felt like I was together with everybody live on Periscope. Okay? So, but I still thought after it was all over, I was like, man, maybe I should have went out. I wonder if Mrs. Right is at the club right now. And then I quickly realized that I just said, man, it's New Year's Eve and I can't sleep because I'm worried Mrs. Right is out there being a hoe. Oh no. But then I also quickly realized after I made that statement that Mrs. Right, my Mrs. Right, does not go to the club. My Mrs. Right stays home with Malbec wine and watches live PD or Law and Order. Those are acceptable answers and extra bonus points for Law and Order SVU. And you can move to the front of the line, Law and Order Criminal Intent. So I was like, no, this bitch ain't at the club. This bitch would be at home with her wine, watching some Netflix and chill. That is Mrs. Right for me. Now, I do love club music, people. Don't get me wrong. I love club music, but I just want to play the music and then go home. I don't want to stay there with y'all because y'all get into some shit I can't deal with. I'm just here to play the music and leave. Or I'm just here to pick up my drunk friends and then leave. That's all I want from the club. I don't want to do nothing else. So then I so a few days before New Year's Eve, I forgot to tell y'all that I went to this restaurant called Slurpin' Ramen. There's 2 locations, one in LA and one in the City of Industry, which is South Pomona-ish, Rose Hills area-ish. Damn. Slurping ramen. Okay, listen, I was in the mood for ramen. It was cold. I wanted some ramen. I was hangry. All the ramen they had that I saw on the menu, because I was motherfucking nervous because I was so hungry, all of it said beef or all of it said pork. And I don't eat pork. It upsets my stomach. And so I was like, I really want ramen. Fuck, what can I eat here? So I saw that it said that they had beef bulgogi egg rolls. And I said, I love beef bulgogi. Let me get some of them. So I was going to order a roll, some rolls for myself. I ordered 2 orders, okay? Now I ordered 2 orders, one for myself and one for my friends to share. I so desperately wanted ramen, but I would settle for beef bulgogi and some fried rice. Now, this fried rice had pork in it. Now, I just thought they used pork flavoring, not realizing that there are chopped pieces of pork in there. So, I did myself in, fam. It was not a good night. I really just wanted some goddamn ramen. And they did have vegetarian options, but I wanted beef or chicken. So I had thought it would be weird for me to ask for a vegan ramen, but put meat in it. Doesn't that sound odd? So I just didn't order it at all. The egg rolls come out. These motherfucking egg rolls. They took one giant egg roll and cut it in half and put nacho sauce on it with jalapeno. I had 2 orders, so he had 2 plates come out on his hand. And I looked at that and I went, well, damn, fam. We got 6 people here at this table, and you only gave me 4 pieces of egg rolls? Okay. And then upon further inspection, these motherfucking egg rolls were one cut in half. One motherfucking egg roll cut in half to make 2 pieces. 2 for 6 people. The fuck, bitch? I was pissed. Wait a minute. Y'all charged me $6, me thinking it was gonna be $1 an egg roll. No, these motherfuckers at Slurpin' Ramen charged me $12 for 2 motherfucking egg rolls. 2! Hey! Rambover is pissed. I was like, oh, hell no, to the no, hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no. 2 motherfucking egg rolls at $6 a piece. So I paid $12 for 2 egg rolls. Excuse me, you can take your 2 egg rolls back, give me my $12, and I'll put that in the gas tank. My gas will go farther than those 2 goddamn egg rolls you gave me. What? Huh? Now, meanwhile, my friends are loving the ramen. I tasted a little sippy sip of the broth. It was delicious, but it was pork, so my stomach got upset later. And we will get to the fried rice. I ate the fried rice, which, by the way, the fried rice was, $15, something like that. And it was like a cup. Cool. I have no problem with portions because I'm trying to watch my weight anyways. No big deal. But these people put the chopped up pork in there. Okay, I get it. You had to know a little bit of Japanese to figure out what the word was. And we were looking up stuff with our phones. So I just figured out that it was pork. No big deal, okay? they put some kind of cabbage or something in there, and it made it sweet and sour. And I was just like, no, fam. Close the door. You shall not pass. Now, I am a connoisseur of fried rice. I love my fried rice. Y'all are fucked up. You don't put no sweet and sour cabbage in the fried rice. What? I was so upset. I didn't know what to do. And the best news came a few days later when my friends were talking about the place that they love so much with the delicious ramen. And they want to go back again. Oh, shit. So I already put out a mandate. I said, look, I know they got a fit salad for $6, which I know will include a piece of chicken, 3 pieces of lettuce. I'm going to eat that joint. Y'all enjoy the ramen. I'm good with my fit salad for $6. Are you fucking kidding me? I've already put it out. Let it be known. Oprah. You heard it here first. Fit salad at Slurpin' Ramen. That's it. That's all y'all get from me. And if you fuck up my fit salad, we're done. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now, if you love pork, you can have pork. You're cool. You don't get insane stomach cramps when you eat pork. Slurpin' Ramen is your homie. Just don't eat the egg rolls because they're $12 for 2 fucking egg rolls. A few days later, we went out with some friends, and we went to this restaurant called Syakacaca. Now, if you're a 909er, a 951er, then you are in the know about Syakacaca. Westernized Japanese food. Now, we had a few friends who have been to Japan and they have eaten real Japanese food, so they know it's not as good, but it's something. It's something we Americans love. We love to try and Americanize things and think that it's cultured. But nevertheless, Syakaca's used to be a wonderful establishment. And as the years have gone on and they have expanded the restaurant, they had gotten so big and the lines out the door to eat at Syakaca's that they moved across the street to a bigger location. Since this move, which has occurred, I want to say 5-6 years ago maybe, they have been absolute shit. To the point where I will not go in there. I will not take any of my friends who have never been there. I will not take them there because I do not trust their service. It is terrible. The only time I get good service is when I go with my friend Dave. And you know why I get good service when I go with my friend Dave? Because his family is there almost once a week and they spend thousands of dollars in this place. So they treat my friend David like a king. So I will only go with him. So we had a big group. And my friend Dave insists that we would not get good service that day because we were with some other friends who were bad luck. And like clockwork, they not only did not give us all of the rolls that were promised, they left us sitting for 3 hours. We got maybe half of the food that we ordered. And then the worst bit was the waitress said, "We are swamped." And guess how many people were in the restaurant? We had our group of 6. I think there were 6. Yes, 6 of us. When we walked in that restaurant, there were 2 people sitting at the sushi grill area, there were 4 people sitting at the sushi bar, and then us. Nobody else in this giant ass restaurant that can hold probably 200 people, maybe 250 people, easily. Oh, forgive us. We are so swamped. Sorry about the wait. It's coming. Bye. Huh? Then we would watch people walk in after us, get food, and then leave after us. They would leave. They would come in after us, and then they would leave before us. And we were still sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting. And finally, luckily, I was smart enough not to get sushi because I just figured the fix was in. Every time with this place, the fix is always in. So, unless I go with my friend Dave, just us, we're getting good food. Otherwise, no. So I just ordered rice. Can't fuck up rice. I got my rice. I was happy. My friends were terribly disappointed, waiting for their food. We all had things to do, places to go, people to see. And Syakacaca was taking a caca. Syakacaca was taking a caca. Syakacaca. Holy shit. So after that week of not decent food, I was done, fam. I'm like, why don't we pick Target? They got good food. They got that popcorn that's delicious for $1. You can't fuck up popcorn other than burn it, and I'll still eat burnt popcorn. Man, between slurping ramen shit and Syakacaca, I was done. And then, in between that vacation stuff, I still had to go to work on some of those days. And boy, that was a treat. I couldn't believe some of these customers of the week. I had a lemongrass ass. That's right. A dude looking for lemongrass who was a complete asshole. I'm straightening. Sir! Excuse me, sir. Yes, how can I help you? My name says Jen on it. Sir? Oh, ma'am. Sorry, sir, ma'am. I need some more lemongrass. I'm like, okay, well, there's some there in the oil section. Right over there. Have a nice day. Oh. So you're pointing to the lemongrass, huh? That means you don't know if you have some or not. I was like, excuse me, sir? Como? That's right. Why would you point and you don't know either? Well, why don't you get somebody who knows if you have lemongrass? Okay, let's go for a walk. So I was like, okay, motherfucker, if we go over there and I find some fucking lemongrass, your ass is grass. And we walked over there, and not only did I find one, not two, not three, but 4 motherfucking lemongrasses. So you see, sir, I know about lemongrass, and you are an ass. Comprende? Well, you're just pointing over here. Doesn't mean you know if you have some or not. And I was like, yeah, that's why I sent you over here. If we didn't have any lemongrass, I wouldn't send you over here. Oh, so I guess you do know. Yep, have a nice day. Jog off. What a prick. Lemongrass ass. Then shortly after that, we had a Jamaican sissy tea lady. And you know how I am about Jamaicans, okay? We struggle. I'm struggling. I already have one that I have my hands full with. Me father. Now, I got this bitch. Excuse me. Where's the sassy? The man told me you have the sassy. Oh, hello. How can I help you? Why are you just talking to me like we're having a conversation? Hello, how are you? Could you help me? Just, excuse me. The man said you have the sassy. Okay. How can I help you? Yes, the man told me you sell this SCT here. Where's the SCT? No, ma'am. We don't sell it. Sure you do. The man told me on the phone. Okay. Well, let's take a look. Come on down, man. Let's take a look. So I walk over there. And, of course, like clockwork, because I know what I'm talking about. It's not that I'm never right. It's because I see this stuff all day. All day I'm straightening and inventorying. I see this shit, so I know what we have. People don't believe me. They think I just don't want to look like I'm lazy or something like this. I'm just telling you because I know what we have. It's my job to know inventory. Where's the SCT? I'm like, we don't carry it, ma'am. Could I see the box? And then she chucks the box at me. I was like, oh, okay, bitch. Is this what we're doing now? Really? I'm like, okay, we're throwing the box. Okay, strike one. So I'm looking at the box and it says detox tea. And of course, upon further investigating, it was bitter melon tea, which is what we do have. But not Cersei tea. She was intent on having it say Cersei tea. So I'm like, no, we don't have your Cersei tea. What do you mean? What you mean you don't have my Cersei tea? I'm like, we don't carry it. We have bitter melon though, which is good for this. And we also have some detox tea. No. And then she snatches the box out of my hand. You gonna order or not? You gonna order? And I'm like, no, we don't carry this at all. Matter of fact, this looks like you got this from the Jamaican store. That store is that way, through the exit door. This is ridiculous. I want to talk to your manager. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. Get a manager. And they talk. And then they ask somebody else. And then that somebody else comes and gets me. And then I come back around. I'm going, oh, hello again. This is what I love about people is anytime I give them the no answer, they think I'm just playing games. So they try and get other people or other staff or management to give them a yes answer. They want the answer they want to hear. And then when they come back around and find me again, then I tell them no. Oh, hey, it's you again. The answer's still no, bitch. Goodbye. So they all come back to me, and I was like, yeah, it's bitter melon tea. No. Jamaican Dr. I'm like, no, ma'am, it's not. That's the another name for it, but this is what it is. This is the actual plant, bitter melon. So you don't have my Cersei tea? I was like, no, we don't have your Cersei tea, but we got that coconut vodka. Coconut Cersei, yeah. We got your Cersei, all right. We got your Game of Thrones, bitch. And I'm going to throw down. You don't get the fuck out of here. Unless you buy some bitter melon or you buy a detox tea. That's it. Or it's a wrap. She's like, no, this is ridiculous. I need this tea. You're going to special order for me right now. And I was like, no, that's not what we do here, ma'am. If you would like a product that is not in our catalog, it's not in our database, you need to call corporate. Ka-ching. She's like, oh, I'm going to call corporate, man. I'm going to call corporate. I'm going to let them know. I'm going to let them know what you did. I'm going to let them know about your management team. They're terrible. I'm like, okay, goodbye. I'm like, oh my God. Pete, this is not how you get things done, people. The way you get things done is if we work together. We work with each other. You want something? I want you to get that something. In order for us to get there, you have to be polite. We have to communicate efficiently. And if you're going to be a bitch-ass bitch, then you're not going to get what you want. Being a bitch-ass bitch does not get what you want. It actually gets you more bitch-ass bitch. You might initially get what you want, but in the long run, it's going to be a complete pile of bitch-ass bitch. And that's why that lady still does not have her Jamaican sassy tea. Cooking that white girl. Cooking that Cersei, yeah. The holidays are always tough because I've got a crazy aunt. And this crazy aunt, gosh, I so desperately want to love her, but her life is so fucked up. It's like, I can't be around it. It's contagious. The fuckery is contagious. She is a grown-ass lady who don't pay her bills and will ask other people to pay her bills. And then still gets money and then still doesn't pay the bill. Shocker. So when shit hits the fan, for real, not for play, and she needs money, people are tired of giving her money. And so now when she really needs money to get her ass out of trouble, nobody giving it to her because they're tired of giving her money because she will spend it on something else other than her bills. And so I had the lovely pleasure of riding in a car with her to the high desert, which is an hour, one way, of her just ranting and raving about everybody. She's just so helpless and she needs money and, Ron says hi, Ray says hi, Toki says hi, Stanley says hi. You remember Big Ron from the block? He says hello. And you remember Toki from way back when? He says hi. And Shorty from the corner says hello. And Left Eye and what? But did you pay your bill? That's all we want to know. Did you pay your bill or not? No? Okay. Shh. Be quiet. Don't nobody want to hear about it. Oh, well, I was just talking to Lefty and I'll just, they're going to take my house away from me. That darn mortgage, the bank just called one day and they said they wanted me out. I'm like, no, girl, they don't just call one day. They gave you letters, okay? They sent you letters in the mail saying that you needed to pay your rent, pay your mortgage. This is easy. You're a grown-ass lady. You know better. And she was like, meh, I'm going to Vegas. Hey, la, 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 la. Which, like any irresponsible person, would just go to Vegas and have a good time and not pay their bills and think somebody else would take care of it. When now that we're no longer partying in Vegas, you got a lot of bills, bitch. And nobody gonna help you pay. Sorry, not sorry. So she's telling anybody who will listen in the car at my aunt's house. Oh, the bank is taking my house. Oh. Like, no. And some of my relatives who are not around it regularly were like, oh, this is terrible. We should do something. And I was trying to give them the signal like, don't do it. Don't do it. This lady is not helpless. This is her thing. She loves to not pay her bills. She lives for it. Do not give her a dime. So, her overall state of denial is disturbing. Case in point, not only did we go to bat the bills, in the car, people were telling her, I don't know if this was Shorty or Ron on the corner, but she was having vomiting and diarrhea. And you know what she said? She said, nah. Wait, I said, wait, what? So you had symptoms. I said, oh, that's the flu. My mom says, yeah, that's the flu. And she goes, nah, that's not the flu. It's just some 24-hour bug. Fuck. Okay, bitch. You had vomiting. You had diarrhea. What in the hell is that? Continuously. That is the flu, mija. That ain't no 24-hour bug. That's the flu. Shoo Shu retarded flu. Best part is now she was in a car with me, and for some strange reason, because she was in denial about having the flu, that she didn't think it was a good idea to clean up after. So she smelled like vomit. And this story gets better. The day before, some arsehole in a cement truck or one of these jabronis carrying these trucks with the rocks and no tarp on them, the rocks flew out and smashed my side passenger window. So I had to go get it fixed. Then I had to retint the windows. And so since I had to retint the window, I just said, hey, why don't we fix all the windows? Because my dog had scratched a lot of it up. Let's fix all these windows. So I had all my windows fixed. And now, jump forward to the next day. I am in a car with my aunt who has the flu, who's been vomiting and crapping herself and didn't clean up, smells like vomit, and now I'm driving in a car that I can't roll my windows down because you can't roll the windows down after 24 hours of tinting. And guess what? I went at nighttime to tint my windows. And I had to pick up my aunt first thing in the morning. Kill me now. Kill me now. Oh my God. I felt like I was going to puke. I was sweating. I was like, no, this bitch. No. How did this happen? I am in hell. I am stuck in traffic with windows I can't roll down. And this bitch smells like puke. Because she is in such denial of having the flu that she didn't even want to clean up. So she just wore her vomit clothes to the family dinner. Don't ask. My parents, well, particularly my dad, loves to hang out with the ratchet side because he somehow thinks he can convert them to the Christian way and, well, somehow get them to abstain from drinking and their ratchetness. He's trying to rectify this state of rectalness.
From this rectalness.
My dad, the spiritual Lone Ranger. And speaking of my dad, man, I made the mistake on New Year's Day of asking, or what were his goals for the year? He said, I am eliminating sugar from my diet. I am on a healthy kick. I have been watching Dr. blah, blah, blah on YouTube, and they say sugar is bad. And I was just like, oh, well, that's great. I mean, I've only been working in vitamins for 15 years. No, excuse me, 16 years. And I've been telling you this whole time, but you didn't want to listen because I don't have MD in front of my name. If I would have finished medical school, I'm sure my father would give me the time of day. But he didn't. And he doesn't. So he likes to go to Dr. YouTube and trust them more than his daughter who actually works in this material day to day. Meanwhile, he will trust a doctor on YouTube, a doctor who most doctors only study one chapter of nutrition in med school. Heh? You go to med school for 5 to 10 years, 12 years, and you only study one chapter of nutrition. Let that soak in, fam. Whereas I've been doing this for 16 years, no MD next to my name, but apparently that's not good enough. Contuver. So comes storming in the room. I will not eat sugar. And I was like, oh, well, wonderful. That's great. Awesome, Dad. Did you catch the part where I've been telling you no bread, no chips, no cookies, no milk, no buttermilk, no nothing. All of the foods that you love to eat are sugar. So, hey, I've only been saying this. Can I get a little credit? Can you toot my horn just a little bit, Dad? Nothing. Oh, well, I'm doing it now. I started taking vitamins a few years ago because you told me. I was like, no, actually, your doctor told you. I have just been supplying you with them. Your doctor told you. I have been telling you. Mom's been telling you. Mom was into vitamins before I was born. Did you listen to her? Nah. You said, those are snake oil pills, Jenny. Listen, in Jamaica, people die from taking vitamins. Those are snake oil pills. Oh, damn. And now look at this guy, Mr. Health Guru. Pretty soon, coming soon, Jamaican Dr. Oz over here. Yeah, man, let me tell you about this health food. Me gonna stay away from the high fructose corn syrup, man. I was like, oh, God. Bruh. I was like, oh, my God. And it continued. We are 10 days in, and he will not stop talking about how bad high fructose corn syrup is. Oh, sweetie, we knew that. We know. You are in 2006. We already know about high fructose corn syrup, homie. Get with the program. Get with the winning team. But what tripped me out is we were at dinner. We were at BJ's Brew House. And what I love to do is I love to have the artichoke dip because they make the homemade chips there. And then a slice of the thin bread pizza. Oh, no. But when we go with the parentals, Mom's got to have the thick crust pizza. I'm like, can't we have thin crust? It's healthier if we're going to have pizza. If we're going to cheat, let's have a little bit. No, how dare you? It's got to be deep dish. I don't like cracker man pizza. Oh, God. My dad, I don't like pizza. May I have 2 slices, please? And this is the best part. So he was telling one of my aunts at the table, aunt, out of respect, she's no relation, but she's super cool, so we call her an aunt. And he tells her all of this stuff about high fructose corn syrup. And the best thing is he ordered 2 Diet Cokes. I was like, oh, no. Hell no. To the no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no. I was like, okay, no, excuse me, sir. You ordered 2 Diet Cokes. You haven't even finished one. You ordered 2 right off the bat, so we know you're going to finish 2 and probably order 2 more. And you want to sit here and preach about high fructose corn syrup? Nah, man. You better go back outside and ask some money for the bobsled team right now, because this ain't working out, fam. We want the money for the bobsled team. I was on fire, and he's like, Jenny, I don't have them all the time, just sometime. And I was like, look at me, Dad. I only drink water. Now, I might be a fat fuck, but I only drink water, and I try to eat right as best I can. I certainly don't do soda. I certainly don't do buttermilk. But if I'm going to come to BJ's, granted, I know we're going to cheat. But we're looking at you right now, sir. You don't eat right, and you don't exercise. And you have a bunch of health problems. If I were you, I would start taking this a little bit more seriously. If we're at BJ's, that means you order a salad and a glass of water. No pizookie, no pizza, even though you said you hated pizza, and then when the pizza came out, you ate 2 slices. None of that. He's like, oh, Jenny, you need to lighten up. And then I don't know how we got on this terrible topic about love and how he went to school for English and he is so profound in English, even though he has even though he's come from Jamaica, so it's like the Queen's English. I don't know. Don't ask. Barely understand him sometimes. He's talking about love is words. Love is a 4-letter word. I need the absolute single most definition. No one can give me a definition. It is just words. And I was just like, well, love can have a meaning. It's lots of things, Dad. It's no. Listen, I've been going to school since 1975. I've been enrolled in college since 1975. What is it? It's 2019. I am educated in all of the English classes. I know the syntax of the word love. It is a 4-letter word, but I do not believe in it. I do not subscribe in it because it has such a wishy-washy meaning. What it means to you and somebody else are two different things. So why should I believe in this? Listen, I believe in the Bible. I believe in Jesus Christ. That means one thing. I believe in it. And it is a universal symbol of Jesus Christ. And the message and the word and the meaning behind God. And I was like, well, then God is love. No, Jenny, no. And I was like, got him. He's like, you don't understand. Love is such a general statement. I was like, okay, but sometimes there are various colors. There's a spectrum of things. There's a spectrum of colors. There's not just one single color, so you can't put one single thing on love. It has a multiple meaning. And he's like, exactly. That is why I will not believe in love. And I was like, oh my God. Man, while he's telling me this, and then I look over at my mom, she's talking to my aunt, I'm just like, damn, lady, I'm sorry. You married this dude who don't believe in love. What the fuck is that? I was tempted to ask, I'm like, oh, so do you love Mom? I was like, nope, let's not start fights here at BJ's. Let's not start fights. Peace in 2019. Peace and love, even though love has no meaning. It's multiple meanings. Therefore, it cannot be defined, and it should not be defined, and it should not be believed in or subscribed to. I was like, oh God, get me out of here. Dinner from fucking hell, I swear. What kind of person doesn't believe in love? It's weird, fam. It's just weird. That is my father in a nutshell, trying to define every single word in syntax. He wants the appropriate meaning for every single word that's out there in the English language. That's why he's an English major. I don't know, even though he went into accounting. Strange. I just can't be that person who, and there's nothing wrong with his perspective. It's his perspective, but it's so strange to think that way, where everything has to be black and white. With my dad, everything has to be black and white. It's either wrong or it's right. There's nothing in between. There is no gray. Jenny, either it is this way or it is that way. Don't think about my lady. It matter if you're black or white. It's black, it's white. Jenny is black, it's white. Jenny is black, it's white. I'm like, oh no, Dad, you are so wrong. But then when I had a chat, sue me. I'm sorry, fam. I forgot your name. I don't remember who I was talking to because I have brain damage. I get punched in the face a lot. But I was talking to somebody and they said, that thinking, that black and white kind of thinking, where there's no gray, where there's no spectrum. We all know that there's a world of color. And so why can't we think that way? That it's not just black and white, that it can be purple, it can be red, it can be green, it could be gray. That old school way of thinking where it's either this way or that way, and there's no in between. And when I try to talk to my dad about things that I'm passionate about, like fighting, I'll try and show him, I'm like, Dad, this is what I did in training. Oh no, Jenny. Oh no, why would you do such a thing? This is terrible, Jenny. How could you do this to yourself? Jenny, you should be working hard on being a manager at your work. Why are you trying to fight people all the time? This is terrible. I'm like, I'm not trying to fight people. I'm just practicing at the gym. This is martial arts. This is what I like to do for fun. This is what I love. Oh no, Jenny, this is terrible stuff. I can't watch this. This is awful. I'm like, oh, okay, well, damn. Hey, Dad, do you want to listen to the song I made? Let's check it out. Let's listen to the song. Oh my God, Jenny, this is terrible. What is this? Truffle butter? Nicki Minaj? Oh my God, awful. And you remixed it? Oh, terrible. I don't want to hear this. Oh, my God. I'm like, ugh. So I'm trying, fam. But there's a part of me who's like, man, I respect you. It would be cool if you respect me back. And I have mentioned this to him one time. He's like, of course I respect you. I do not ask you about gay things you do. I'm like, oh, okay. 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 That's completely respectful. I respect your privacy. I'm like, but I'm not trying to be private with you. I'm trying to include you in these things. I'm trying to get you involved. Because when you don't get my dad involved, then the other thing happens. Nobody wants to involve me in things. I will stay in my office and watch YouTube. I'm like, oh, damn. Well, there it is again. Black or white with my dad. Either he doesn't want to be involved, or either he wants to be involved, but it's not the things he wants to be involved in, or he doesn't want to be involved at all, period, point blank. So I'm just like, I've been just over and over and over, just thinking about this week. I'm just like, man, I'm trying to respect you, fam, because you're my dad. But I'm like, fuck, how am I supposed to respect you when you don't respect me? You don't really respect my ideas or things that I'm passionate about. You just think it's a joke. So I'm just like, okay, cool. The first time they mentioned me on the radio, the first time before the fight and after the fight, I was like, look, Dad, listen to this. What is this? This means nothing. This is a radio show. What about your job and your career? I'm just like, ugh. You don't get it, man. I said, I would like to do something creative with music or art or comedy. Something that I'm passionate about. No, Jenny. You do not do those things. Listen, you have a career. There's something that you do that pays the bills. In your spare time, do things that you like. Hobbies. And I was like, no, Dad, what if I turned something that I like to do for fun and get paid for it? Isn't that a great idea? No, Jenny, that's terrible. That's such a terrible idea. You know what happens to dreamers? You know what happens to dreamers, Jenny? Most of them are eating out of a trash can. That's right. You see a lot of these homeless people? I bet most of them had a dream, if not all of them. And look where they are now. I was like, oh, okay, I can't talk to you, fam. I can't. Your position you're coming from is out of fear, and it's suffocating my dreams. So I can't really be around that. It's kind of weird. I would like to have a relationship with my dad, but I also know that it's somewhat toxic. And the same kind of goes for my mom. I love my mom. I love my dad. Sweet people. Take a bullet for them. But a lot of times when I speak to them about things that are not of tradition or paths that they didn't go, oh no, that is very bad. Muy malo. That will never work. No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Why don't you do this my way? Well, no, that worked for you. I'm on my path. I'm on my journey. This is the way that I have to do things because for many years I've been doing things the way that other people want things, and it's not working out for me, fam. It's left me very unhappy, unsatisfied. Keeps me awake at night, which is why I can't sleep because I'm living an unfulfilled life. You get what I'm saying? When I start to do the things that I love to do, martial arts, music, laugh, tell funny jokes, podcast, post funny things on social media. That is when I'm living my best life. I'm living my best life. Hanging out with friends. I'm living my best life. Spending time with family that appreciate it. I'm living my best life. That's what I want to do. I don't want to do anything else. Anything else is secondary to me. Don't come to me with that BS. I ain't having it. No. And so my thing for you to take away today is that we're going to create these vision boards that I mentioned, if you haven't done so already. At 10-Day Project has posted some ideas about what you can do for a vision board. Some ideas. They're not just resolutions. These are things that you truly want to accomplish. And in order for these things to be accomplished, sometimes you have to manifest them physically onto a piece of paper or onto a cardboard that you can display, that you can see regularly. These things that you need to take care of, that you're not right with your soul in, that you need to make the change. You're in the 11th hour. The time is now to make the change. Write that down on your vision board or get some newspapers and some clippings and clip them together, print out stuff, make it really cool, something that you'll love, that you're going to want to look at for the next year. So I'm working on my vision board. I encourage you to do so. If you need ideas, go to the 10-Day Project. The 2 things that we can leave behind in 2018. One of them is Tekashi 69, and number 2, Shaq West. That song is the most god-awful song I've ever heard in my life. Please, for the love of God, Shaq West, Tekashi 69, not related, but definitely shitty-ass music. Do not come back! You shall not pass into 2019. Stay the fuck out of our lives. Thank you. Good night. And finally, I'm going to play you some badass audio clips. If you're not following me on Instagram, I will play some of these highlights from my page. Hold on 1 second. Howdy do.
Raven and Mickey Mouse, you had that line in No Fear.
Yeah.
You know what line I'm talking about?
Yeah, tell Minnie Mouse to suck my sack like Raven did when she was black. When you hear that rat-a-tat, I suggest you niggas scat. Yeah, well, I meant just that.
Just that?
Just that, yeah.
So what do you mean to say like Raven did when she was black?
I mean, I told you in the first interview, I mean, she gave me, and then I gave her some, I do, yeah.
What the hell was that? Wait, what?
Raven and Mickey Mouse, you had that line in No Fear.
Yeah.
You know what line I'm talking about?
Yeah, tell Minnie Mouse to suck my sack like Raven did when she was black. When you hear that rat-a-tat, I suggest you niggas scat. Yeah, well, I meant just that.
Just that?
Just that, yeah.
So what do you mean to say like Raven did when she was black?
I mean, I told you in the first interview, I mean, she gave me, and then I gave her some, I do, yeah.
What the hell? That's it. That's it, fam. It's a life on Mars. Holy shit. Dude. Yes. What the hell is a bop? Yeah. Damn it, fam. Oh my God. 13 seconds of my New Year's Eve in a soundbite. Here we go.
You know what? Everybody seems to be having a great time. It's not a big drinker. It's like burning your lungs. Your lungs. Feels good to me. You know what? Everybody seems to be having a great time. It's not a big drinker. It's like burning your lungs. Your lungs. Feels good to me.
Oh, that's Anderson Cooper taking a shot of Fireball whiskey, bringing in the new year. And on that note, it's time for me to let y'all go and be prosperous. Go start your own radio show. Go to the gym. Wash those dishes. Do your laundry. Sweep. Tell a friend that you love them. Give them a big hug. Bone your girlfriend. Get your dick sucked. Go down to your lady. Go to a gay bar. Have some drinks. Go to work. Make sure you get paid though. Damn. Stand up. Stand up for your rights. Be yourself. Love your life. Woo! Man. I'm exhausted. But before I say goodbye, please like, share, and subscribe to Rambo for Radio, RamboForRadio.com. I am so glad to be back, ready to kick 2019's asshole. Ooh, one quick shout out. Shout out to Amanda Nunez. She beat the brakes off Chrissy Cyborg. And you know I had that bet. Miss Cleo knows. Call me now, Miss Cleo knows. Fuck you, Cyborg. Your reign is over. She hasn't lost a fight since 2005. Thank God. I'm so glad she has lost. It's over now. Her stock will keep flying. And Amanda Nunez, the humble lesbian warrior, she broke her back. She put her in the camel clutch, broke her back, and made her humble. Team Lesbot! And on that note, this is Rambo for Radio. And I'm back, baby! Rambo for Radio! And we're gonna be legends!